Good morning, guys. Rich at Mr. Guns Firearms down here in Cave Creek, Arizona. Crazy news. Crazy news. You saw the P38s. You saw the other pieces in the collection, all the black powder stuff. All that stuff is gone. Gone, gone, gone. To a big box store, probably the biggest in the country, that retails firearms, and an auction house. Rock Island Auction, to be specific. So when that auction comes around, should be June-ish, you will be able to follow along with the auction, the items that I'm going to have it going through there, and we might even send them some more stuff. I talked to some more guys who have things on consignment with me. The big box store took crazy amounts of stuff, all the P38s, whole bunch of NOS Smith & Wessons that I had here, model 36, 3-inch, nickel, new in the box, model 19.4, nickel, new in the box, 1984 Combat Commander 38 Super, new in the box, never been out of the bag, another Python, like big stuff. And we sent big stuff to Rock Island Auction too. It's going to be really cool to be able to watch our items go through there. They actually sent a truck over. These guys itemized everything, and we handed them a couple other pieces that I hadn't planned on at the time. But you know what? I was like, you know what? They're here. Let's let them take this stuff. I've worked out a deal with them, so the commission is not that bad, and the seller's fee is not that bad. So here's the other break in the NFA case. I put suppressors in on the 9th. They came back yesterday. That's 3 days. 3 days. More than one. And we had put another one in for one of the gentlemen earlier this month, and it took 9 days. So we're getting an improvement in the turnaround times. Let's crack a white monster to that. So things are getting better. A lot of guys have been leaving in the comments for me the dates. We're actually able to figure out a timeline here. A lot of the guys put them in the second week of January, and they were still lagging 3 weeks out, right? Same thing with me. Okay? I'm a dealer, I did it. You went to your dealer and he did it. Could be a big dealer, could be a little mom and pop like me, but that is indicative of progress. So that huge initial dump that was set upon the NFA, they're getting through it. They're getting through it. And 3 days is fantastic. That has not happened for me since 24. And one of the things that we noticed, 2025, that is. One of the things that we noticed is that the more you submit, the quicker they come back. I had a guy, we were just rolling through stamps. Next day. 2 day max. Next day. 2 days. We even put machine guns through for that guy. Came back quick. So, here's to all you guys leaving your comments in my comment section. You just got to bear with the process. Keep putting them in. You're going to get them back. My interest right now is okay, what's going to happen with the SBR? How long is that going to take? I got some more suppressors in here that I need to submit for me because I was telling you guys about the short barrel shotgun. I actually have to transfer that short barrel shotgun over to me. So that's going to be a 2-stamp gun, short barrel shotgun, and the suppressor for that platform. I actually found a salvo somewhere, believe it or not. I didn't think I'd ever find one. And Now it's time to start buying more guns. I'm in an auction right now. I had 53 bids in. That whole process, like I'll have to go through that with you guys and explain to you, like, because I've been on Gunbroker forever, right? And Gunbroker's like, yeah, it's an auction, but it's not like, look, if you want this right now, we're going to gavel it if you don't bid kind of auction. So I will sit here during Rock Island and literally let it run all day long. And when my lots come up, I got it set up on the phone to give me a notification, and it tells me when things I'm getting ready or I've bid on or I'm interested in are coming up for me to chase with bids, right? And it's live. The guy's there on the dais with the gavel, lot number, blah, blah, blah. This is what it is. Do I have this? Do I have that? Do I have this? Do I have that? Going once, going twice, gone. And there's 40 pages this time on the auction that I'm bidding on right now. 53 items. I put in 53 bids. Now, if I won 53 auctions, I'd probably be in a pickle. We did really well yesterday. It was like $97,000 that the big box guy bought. And then when the black powder stuff goes through Rock Island and a couple of other pieces go through there, we're going to do well with that too. But 53 auctions is a lot of auctions to win. So I might have to check with my my sugar daddy and see if he's going to back me on that, because we got some nice Winchesters in there and stuff. So anyhow, but I can pick up some more Smiths. And it looks like this this big box relationship is going to be long term. They have a lot of stores. They need a lot of guns. I can buy a lot of guns. And like I said, my backer, he's totally into it. And if I've got his help, I can do my side of it. I can do his side of it. We can both benefit out of that, out of that mutual relationship with regards to guns. We cherry pick the nice stuff we want out of it. It just works, man. It's going to work. 2026 could be a big year because 2025 hurt, like kicked in the you-know-what hurt. So yesterday's sale is going to allow me to bail myself out of a certain couple of situations. Like, this gets really sketchy, man. Like, you know, you can max out your credit cards. You've heard all the small business sob stories, but this is way different because it's federally regulated. So it's like, okay, I've got this stuff, and what am I going to do with that? And I've got all these creditors over here. What am I going to do with that? Mind you, I've been in business for 5 years. My small business loan is still not paid off. It's not far from being paid off, but I've still got to pay that, right? So hopefully not hopefully, this is going to get me back in the game. We've got another gun show coming up that I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go there and buy guns. Probably going to wear a body cam. You guys can like come along with me for that. And, but I mean, you know, looking in the emails right now, I have the SBR in there. It really hasn't been in there long enough. I wasn't really expecting great things out of that. But the other Form 3 stuff that's come to me, that's got to come out on a Form 4 to me, I've got to take care of that stuff. I've got a lot of pickups today. I've got like 1, 2, 3, had a whole bunch of transfers come in yesterday. So here's like the ebb and flow of it, right? So sometimes I'm going to have a lot of sales, sometimes going to have a lot of transfers, sometimes going to have a lot of shipments. And my window treatments are coming today because I'm not open to the public anymore. And as a result of this meeting and sale yesterday, I'm going to start buying a lot of guns. Now, if you're watching and you know people who want to sell guns, I'm buying. Email, website. The website's getting redone here this next couple of weeks. Comments here. Get them in touch with me, DMs, Instagram, whatever, you know. You can DM me or not. There's no gun sales. I'm not selling anything. Where? Let me find this real quick. I don't know. I might even put a post on Facebook. Every single time I put something on Facebook, they take it down. So they even got more tricky during this admin than they did the last admin. So I didn't even really rely on any of that for sales or accumulation or anything. So like I said, it's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see, like, the black powder stuff. I gave the black powder, like, here's this list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. This estate is 6 pages, okay? There were over 100 items on here, and that includes optics, that includes magazines, stuff like that. So, of all the stuff that I sent black powder, I sent all the black powder stuff. There were 22 pieces on there, plus another 8. So I sent them 30 pieces. I've never sent anything to Rock Island before. I knew how they operated because I talked to them a couple of times and I had some stuff that I think, you know, I was like, this has got to go to Rock Island. Oh, that's the thing I was going to tell you. Does anybody know what a borscht is? I'd seen pictures of them. I'd never seen one in person. I've told you in the past, in previous videos, that I have a collector who's got 2,500 guns. Well, let me tell you something. This guy's had some crazy stuff. Like, this is the new in the box guy. 70s, 80s Colts. Never been out of the packaging. He has a borscht. A borscht is the predecessor to the Luger. Yes, the German Luger. So, the borscht, the guy who worked for Borscht, went out and developed the Luger. And we all know about Luger lore, right? That was the firearm for the Germans. It worked really well. I shot a lot of Lugers. My dad was a Luger guy. So I want to see this thing because they sold one in 2018 for $11,000. They sold another one for $90,000. Now, this one's not the $90,000 one, but it's been a long time since they sold a borscht at Rock Island auction. So if I get this thing in here, get it over to Rock Island, they're going to promote it, they're going to put it on the website, they're going to blow it out to people, that's going to get way more eyeballs. So this is the thing, like, if you have really rare stuff, the only way to really get what you're going to get for it is out of another dealer who knows a collector, and then you can make a deal, or you got to get eyeballs on it. So that's the whole kind of idea behind getting the website redone, and I got to get off of GoDaddy because they are not gun friendly. They won't help me with anything. So I found a guy out of Maryland who did a website for another friend of ours, and I'm going to have him do it. And he just sent me the invoice, and I'm going to pay him, and we're going to get started on that and knock that out. So you guys will be able to check that out on the as an adjunct. So yeah, good week. I mean, Harry, up to the point, I've never had a meeting with this individual before. You know, my guy was in here too, and we had a discussion over where, I mean, it took like 6 hours for him to walk out of here with, you know, 60 guns, all top-notch guns, all money guns. So they're willing to buy everything, and I'm willing to buy everything. I love to like go and buy nice guns. It's the satisfaction of like knowing what good guns are. But the NFA thing is huge. If you haven't submitted, if you have submitted, if you're still waiting, look at that window. If you put in between like the second week of January and the last week of January, that stuff was probably dragging, but it's coming back. I mean, I've got guys now since the first of the year who've already purchased, we've submitted, and they've got their suppressors back already. And now I'm calling them and they're like, dude, we just put that in. We just put that in. I'm like, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. Get down here. And I love talking smack on the government, but I mean, like, I don't know. It could be 24 hours all the time. We still don't need to do that. They should go right across the counter with a NICS background check, just like you're buying your gun. I mean, unless you're going to go hit somebody over the head with a suppressor, I don't know what the hell you're going to do with it. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I went and bought a new phone. I'm struggling with getting the migration done. It's been like 2 days now and it's still not done. So I have no idea. I mean, I'm gonna have to go down to the store and get that sorted out. So bear with me. I'm still getting back to your comments. I'm doing it on the web, on the website, on YouTube. So yeah, that's where we are right now. My name is Rich. I own Mr. Guns Firearms in Cave Creek, Arizona. I'm a boutique dealer. I buy guns. We distribute guns to big box and private individuals, major collections. Follow me at Mr. Guns, MRGUNZ _AZ. This is bad_shooters on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Comment below. Share with your friends. I appreciate all you guys. Stick with it. You'll get your stuff back. Have a great weekend. It's Friday the 13th.